What's up guys, and welcome back to another Lorcana video. It's your boy Skinner, and today we're going to be talking about yet another evasive list. I've already embraced that I am the evasive guy, so I guess I'm going to stick with the theme and try to give you guys some more evasive lists. And the cool thing about this one is it's actually way cheaper than even the green version because you don't need Cuscos in this version. However, I did just kind of put this together and I'm going to go over why I chose the cards that I chose. This is kind of like a 1.0 prototype version, and a lot of the numbers in this are probably wrong. They need to be switched around. But this is the current version that I'm testing. So although purple and green or red and green seem like the obvious choices because green has a great questing package, I thought it would be interesting to try something like this because we do have access to Pongo still, we do have access to Goofy still, and then we could play cards like Pascal and Jetsam and even Flotsams in this deck to add some more evasives to our list. And although we don't have any 5-drop quite as strong as Cusco, the draw power does give us better access to the Aladdin package that we were testing in the previous version, which in my opinion just didn't work out because we did not have draw power, so it was relying on naturally drawing the combo rather than being able to search for it. So starting us off in the 1-drops, we have 4 Archimedes, 4 Pascal, and 3 Maleficent. So this could probably easily be 4 Maleficent. I'm running 3 just because she's uninkable, and also because we just don't have a Simba to protect her. In the Lilo decks, obviously you have Simba bodyguarding for her, which makes her very good. In this situation, we just don't have somebody to block for her, so she is pretty vulnerable. So for that reason, I'm trying 3 out right now, but 4 may be the right option. So for the 2-drops, we have 4 Donald Duck, 3 LeFou, and 3 Magic Broom. Unfortunately, by not playing green, we do lose access to the incredible Flynn Rider. These cards definitely do not hold a candle to him. However, 2-3 on turn 2 is still pretty good for Donald. And as far as the Magic Brooms are concerned, it may seem a little random, but we are running Mickey in this deck. It was between Mickey and the turn 4 Jafar, and right now I am just testing Mickey, so it felt weird running Mickey and not running Brooms, so for that reason we do have Brooms. The other options for our 2-drops would be cards like Yzma, who I'm not a huge fan of, but if you do decide to go the Jafar route, you could easily replace these for Yzmas. For our turn 3s, we have 4 Maleficent Sorceress as a staple for purple, and then we also have 4 of the Aladdin, which is great. Allows us to shift into bigger Aladdin later in the game. Also helps us with the aggro matchup so we can get back some lore, and overall just a solid card. So in the 4-drops, we have 4 copies of my boy Pongo, 4 copies of Jetsam, and 2 copies of Mickey Mouse. So Jetsam's a new addition here. He does have evasive. Unfortunately, he's not quite as good as Tinkerbell. He does not offer 2 lore. However, he does interact very nicely against evasives. He's able to trade into Pongos and Tinkerbells without actually dying himself. He also gives us access to Flotsam, who we'll be talking about in a little bit. Getting into the 5-drops, we have 4 copies of Goofy. We have 3 copies of Maui, and then we have 4 copies of Flotsam. Flotsam and Jetsam, they interact very nicely together, which I'm sure you know. What's cool about Flotsam is he does provide that 2 lore, so if you're ever to put that evasive on him, he's essentially a rushing Goofy, which is actually really scary. He can't be inked, unfortunately, but I am running a very low amount of uninkables in this deck, and I could probably increase it a little bit if I wanted to. So for now, I'm happy running 4 copies of this. I definitely want to increase the consistency of having Flotsam and Jetsam out at the same time, so I will be running 4 copies of this card. And then topping us off, we have Aladdin. Aladdin obviously could be shifted from the younger Aladdin. I'm sure you know plenty about this card. Not much I need to say here, but definitely helps us in the lore race. And unlike the green version of this deck, we actually are able to draw cards, so Aladdin may be better now because we could actually draw into his counterpart rather than having to naturally draw into it. And then as far as actions are concerned, we have 2 copies of Befuddle. This helps us early game deal with Simbas and things like that. We might need to increase it, I'm not sure yet. It can be inked, which is nice, but for now we're going to be running 2 copies. And then obviously 4 Friends on the other side, every purple deck's favorite card. This card needs no introduction and obviously very good in this list. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into some games and see how the deck treats us. Alright, so we're going first this game, which is very nice. We love that. This deck is still very new to me, guys, so I am going to be learning the mulligan right here along with you. So let's see. We're definitely going to be keeping an Aladdin here, so we can go ahead and shift into him. This seems fine. This seems fine. We might even just keep the Mickey since we have Broom. We might just stick with this hand and just send back 1 Aladdin, see how that treats us. We do have access to the Befuddle, which is nice. So let's see how we do here. Only problem is, what do I ink now? I guess we'll just ink the Befuddle. Hopefully they're not playing Simba. We're just going to have to take a chance on that and pass. So Archimedes, obviously, solid 2-2, helps contest the board, can get in there early. Okay, looks like they are playing Amber, so that's pretty scary for us. Oh boy, maybe we should have kept the Befuddle. Alright, so let's see. We're going to ink the Broom, doesn't do us a lot of good right now. And let's run Donald up there, and then if he's willing to trade, we obviously want that trade. Although I have a funny feeling Simba is going to be joining the party in just a minute. Yeah. Keeping that Befuddle was probably the right idea. And there he is, as always. Seems like he's always on turn 2. Alright, so that's going to be trouble for us, for sure. And that's one of the main reasons we were playing Befuddle, and I probably should have kept it. Alright, so let's, I guess we could just try to race here. I mean, we don't need Mickey because turn 4 we are planning to go into Aladdin, or turn 5 rather. Okay, let's draw a card here. And then we actually are going to offer this up. The good thing about this is we don't lose both characters, which is okay. I have 2 damage on Donald, which I don't love, but it is better than having that Simba in play, and it does give us access to the Stitch so that he cannot shift into it right away. Flynn Rider, that's a good one. Cool, so he offers up the trade, which we're happy with, and he plays another Stitch, which we're not happy with. Alright, so we can go ahead and get rid of an Aladdin here. We're going to play Aladdin again, and we are happy with just questing here. I would have liked to have played Friends on the Other Side. We don't have it, so it is what it is. Okay, I'm guessing he's going to be shifting. Oh, wow, that is a surprise. So no shift. He's going to actually just feed us. That is great news. Ooh, okay, but that is not great news. So let's see. We can charge the Goofy because we are going to be playing Flotsam on 5, which is just a Goofy with charge, which is better. We can actually just shift here. And, oh, I guess that sucks. Yeah, we're going to have to lose Flotsam here, which we don't love, but it is what it is. We'll take that. Alright, so 1 card in hand, but we do have options to draw cards, which is nice. If he chooses to quest here, it's suicide, so he will not be. There we go. Actually, do I want to just run him out there? Do I want to... I don't really need to go to 6 for any reason. I'll probably just play this guy. And if we quest, he can trade both guys into it. We don't want to do that, so let's just hang out. I don't think he has a real good way to deal with this. Cusco, no problem. Alright, so... I mean, he's gonna have to quest eventually. So we're happy to just build up our board here. And eventually, hopefully, we draw into an evasive so we could start questing. Jetson would be great. Sure, we're happy with that. Oh, he's just giving us everything, I guess. Okay, Hades. Getting back Flynn Rider. Sure. Sure. Alright, yet another Flotsam. We have a Flotsam party. So, we're definitely running... Do we want to do that? No, we probably want to just keep getting value out of this Aladdin. So we're going to chomp there. And then... we're okay giving up one of these Flotsams. It's not the end of the world. And then the last one... we'll go into Hans. Bingo. Alright, so we are wide open here. I wish we had Jetsam, but that's okay. We're willing to trade the whole board here, and we still have 2 Flotsams in play. He plays Hatter. We draw Pongo. Pretty good. We're just going to quest for 4 here and actually just play Archimedes. And we're just racing at this point. Obviously, he's pretty behind here. He's at 6, and he only has 2 cards. He does go to 9. And Lilo is good. Nice, we draw Pascal, so he can join the party. And I think we could just race here. I don't think there's any reason to attack. Give him any more cards. He's got to deal with a lot of stuff here. So you can see Flotsam putting in work here. Obviously, we didn't realize that we were going to have to discard the Jetson. That was my mistake. I don't know what I was thinking there. But if we had a Jetsam here, you could see how these would be totally untouchable and pretty much give us all evasives, which would be really nice. But even still, without Evasive, they have done a lot of work, so that's good. And then there's not much else he can do here. Okay, you draw 3. It's pretty good. Not with 2 ink left, but it's pretty good. 3 ink. Okay, surprise me. Sure. Lilo, the ultimate sacrifice. Oh, we have a bounce. Okay. Okay. I like it. I like it. Alright, we're just gonna play this again. And we're just gonna make him have it. You either have it or you don't have it. I don't know what he's gonna have, but he has to have it. Okay. Cool. Another Rapunzel. We draw more cards. If he's able to bounce the Pongo with like a genie or something, yeah, he could attack in here. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. He had it. We figured out what it was. All right. We should still have this game under control. So next turn he goes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That puts him at 18. And then he should lose unless he draws another bounce. So let's see. Heart of the cards. I will definitely say he has made quite a comeback here, but hopefully this is the end of the road for him. Oh, he's questing. He's gonna be prepared. Just kidding. Ooh, Simba is not enough, sir. Good game, good game. Alright, so decent showing for our first game there. Obviously, could have went a little smoother. Opponent almost came back there at the end, which was pretty scary, but let's get into our next game. Mickey and Broom obviously got charged last game, so no really good showcase for them there. We'll see how they treat us. They may or may not stay in the deck, but for now, just wanted to test it out. So, alright, so we have no 1-drops here, which is definitely not what we want. We could send back LeFou. We'll actually send back Aladdin, since we're probably going to want to just play Maleficent here. We're going first, so I think we're just going to send back these and pray for a 1-drop. And that will be good. There we go. Got a couple 1-drops. Perfect. Alright, so we are going to... I'm thinking about just starting with Maleficent. As I mentioned earlier, we don't have a way to protect her, which is unfortunate. Just kind of have to hope the opponent doesn't play anything on 1. He is playing green, so most likely does have something. Oh, wow, that is very lucky for us. Sweet. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of Goofy. We're not gonna see him for a while. Plus, we're drawing a ton of cards soon, so we should be fine on that. Let's run Donald Duck out there and get in there for 2. Okay, he's charging both his John Silvers. Ah, green steel. Okay, so this should be interesting. We are definitely not going to be charging our friends, so let's charge a Pongo. Sorry if I keep saying charging. That's from a different game. It's inking. It's just bad habit. So I do say tap as well, which is from Magic instead of exert. So hopefully you know what I'm saying here. But if you don't, I do apologize. So let's see. Maleficent's coming down. She's going to be drawing us a card. And then I think we're happy just questing here. It puts us at 4. If he does decide he wants to trade here, we can kill him off. Yeah, I think we're cool with that. Could have also maybe quested with Donald. Then if he chooses to attack here, yeah, I don't know. I like just questing here and keeping Donald up. But we maybe could have justified questing for 1 more there. Okay, as I figured, he does attack into that. He does have Smash. Oh, surprisingly, Smash is Maleficent. Guess he does not want me to sing for free. We're going to be obviously killing this Eric away. And... oh no, I was trying to... No, come back. I was trying to charge the Donald. Oh god. Oh god, that's not good. Well, we have Pongo, guys. We were definitely trying to ink the Donald. I grabbed the wrong card. Oh boy, I hope that doesn't bite us in the butt. We shall see. He's got all the smashes. Smashing us up. Okay, so let's just run out this and this. Okay, you just gotta grab your swords. It's pretty rough. So let's see. So far he has had 2 smashes, right? Okay. Tinkerbell. Okay, it's pretty good against us also. Alright, so we're definitely singing here. Alright, so... He might have... Let's see, if I play Pascal, he could just ping the Pascal. But I still think we play Pascal. Okay, and just pray he does not have swords here. We're going pretty wide, pretty vulnerable here. But I think he would have played it already. He's questing, most likely killing the Pascal. Yep. Sure, a 3rd John Silver. Gotta attack with this guy, eh? Alright, so... Seems like we're just drawing Donald Ducks this game. Let's see. So we have to attack with Pongo, unfortunately. So let's just get it over with. Let's kill him off. And then we will double quest here. Play Donald. Play him. Ready him. Alright. We are grinding our way out of here, but it is not looking good for us here. John Silver is a house, so that may be a problem. Tinkerbell. That is a card. He is questing, and who is he going to choose? Choosing Aladdin. I don't. Oh, Donald. Okay. Sure. Donald it is. Alright, so the issue here is I want to keep questing. Obviously I cannot because Tinkerbell will pretty much blow up the entire field. So we're kind of stuck here. We're drawing pretty not great. So we're just going to have to hang out and see what happens. A Flotsam would be great to get him off the board or something, but Frying Pan, my god. I don't want to lose to a Frying Pan deck. But it's not looking good. Oh my goodness. What is this? What is this deck? Interesting. Alright, Flotsam. Or Jetsam. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Alright, so this guy has to attack. So I think we'll do that. And then we're just going to give him LeFou. And pass the turn. So although it looks like we've gotten pretty beat up here, we haven't been able to quest in 2 turns. He's got Smash that he got back from Lady Tremaine. He's still only at 8. And he has 1 card in hand. Oh, he's got Do It Again. Oh, fun deck. Fun deck. Okay, let's draw a card here. Let's draw a card here. All right, we got another Pascal. Even though we know that he has yet another Smash. And he's just going to keep smashing us. I can't draw a card that costs more than 2, apparently. Alright. Show me your moves. Yeah. You got it. You smashed it. Here we go. Another 1-drop. Alright, so this game's over. We can't draw anything that costs more than 2, so that was an unfortunate turn of events, losing to that Lady Tremaine deck, but hey, they smashed me like 5 times, so I guess, you know, they deserved it. Alright, we're going second this game. Okie dokie. So we want a 1-drop here. I think we're just going to send everything back except for... I might even just keep Maleficent over Aladdin. Aladdin might not be that great. Let's see. Alright, I do like that. Our boy Flotsam is back, so that's good. Okay, we are going second, so we get to draw that extra card. But as of right now, we're probably charging an Aladdin. Okay. Flounder it is. Okay, we're going to send out Archimedes, just so he can contest Flounder if he gets crazy. You know Flounders love to get crazy, so... Okay, so he is playing blue... Blue. Just blue. Whoa. Those cards are going so fast. I can't develop your brain. He is developing. So he offers up the trade here, which I'm actually pretty cool with. And then we could play Broom and shuffle him, which we don't really need to do. So let's just play Donald and pass. Okay, he's inked another Maleficent. Aha, so blue-green. Alright, so we did draw into the Aladdin combo. We can go ahead and set this down. And then we're going to draw a card first. We could always play Aladdin into Pascal next turn. And we're going to quest for 1 here. We want to hang on to our combo here. It's going to really help us in the race. Hopefully we stick around long enough for it to matter. Okay, we have Tinkerbell. Cool. Okie dokie. So we don't have a Friends to sing. So let's I think we just slow him down here. I probably should have given him to Donald, but whatever. This is a 2-2, so. And then we're going to set this down. Train him a lore. Take this away. And that gives us opportunity next turn to shift, even though we cannot attack into Tinkerbell. Still, you know, very good board presence. You got it. Sure. Alright, so there's Mickey Mouse. Seems like we never draw him the same turn that we have the brooms. We're going to sit him down. And we don't want to lose Aladdin, because I'm trying to think if... He doesn't really have a way to kill the Aladdin, so we might just want to run Aladdin out there. We can't touch this with Maui, can't touch this with Aladdin, but I still think we play Aladdin here. And we can quest for 2. Actually, let's quest for this too. 5 total. So if he chooses to quest with the Hatter, we have a pretty good response. Hopefully he does not have a genie. That would be pretty bad. Okay, Jasmine is not genie. Same movie, but not the same character. Okie doke. So this is good for us. So we're definitely taking this here. I'll happily give him a card. See you later. That gives us 2, takes away 2. And then we're just going to run Pongo out there. And quest for 2. So he can trade Jasmine here, ironic, into Aladdin, which is okay. We got some stuff off the board here. You got it. So we're able to actually take care of Tinkerbell this turn. This game, is, as much as this is an aggro deck, it's really about fighting over the board. We don't want them to get carried away. This is a quick way to get carried away. Maleficent, okay. Alright, so we're definitely doing this. We're doing this. And then we're going to go ahead and play Flotsam. So So pretty decent board presence here. He does have Maleficent, but we have Maui to kill it. Okay. He's just trying to swarm the board here. Alright, so we're definitely playing Maui. See you later. And then I think we just have to try to race here. Okay, he's gonna go up to 16. But we have a lot of ways to kill his stuff. Okay, that's not Cusco. Okay, that puts him at 16. Pretty scary. So let's play this so we can rush with it. We don't want to attack with this one because we want him to be questing this turn. We need to race. I don't really want to give up Maui, but he can't quest. Let me see, 2, 4, 5. That puts me at 19. Yeah, so I think it's safe here to give up the Donald. I was considering keeping him just because I can quest with Donald. I can't quest with Maui, but I think we'll have enough either way. We're going to go to 18. So go ahead. Another tight one here. I think we might edge this one out. Flotsam has been just really good. And we haven't even drawn Jetsams, or else he'd be even better. Alright, let's go. So as you can see, guys, the deck does run pretty decent. Obviously, like I said, this is just a prototype, a concept, if you will. I do think there's a lot of changes that need to be made. I wasn't obviously a fan of Brooms. This was only 3 games, so it's hard to kind of decide what's good and what's bad, but Brooms seem pretty weak. Mickey might just want to be Jafar. Personally, if I were to cut the Mickeys and the Brooms, I'd be going for something closer to this list, and I think this one's probably a little more reliable. However, like I said, I am still testing the list, so don't take this as a 100%. Definitely test it out yourself. I just want to create this video as sort of a starting point, somewhere where we can kind of get the brew going, and maybe get it good enough where we could take it to a tournament someday. Thank you guys again for watching. I really appreciate you sticking around to the end of the video. I hope you guys learned something and enjoyed, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Take it easy, be kind, peace.